welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Jepsen, and for those who are joining us today, yesterday we talked about empty vessels. When God gives us these little angels, they are empty vessels. It is what we put in them, feed them, and they become. So it is our responsibility as parents to make sure that whatever we are putting in those kids, it will help them in future. We are talking about the future, not just now, in future. So let's talk about discipline. How do you get to discipline your child when they make a mistake? Number one, every parent should have a special rod in the house. We don't get to use our hands. Hands are for embracing our kids, not for punishing them. And in case you really need to use your hands, you really have to have a way of doing it. If it is that small pinch as you're telling them what you're doing is not right, or just that snap, it is okay. But hands are for embracing, not punishing. That is why we need a special rod in the house where we get to remove it when it is necessary. So, number one, before you get even to use that rod, you first give warnings. I don't like what you're doing. Warning number one. You give the second warning. Now, when it comes to the third warning, that is the time you get to use that rod. And when you're using that rod, you still get to explain to them why you're using the rod, because it is written in Proverbs 23:13. A child will not die. You as a parent, when you're using that rod, they will not die. In fact, you're saving them from death. So anytime you're punishing that child, you're saving him or her. And it is a way of love. When you love a child, you will always correct them. You will not just let them be. What I know is there is no bad seed. Bad seed comes by us parents. Ignorance, where we take things lightly. And by the time these kids are growing up, they're like, Mom didn't tell me it was wrong or right, or my father. So you see, so there's no bad seed. We just need to equip them as they're growing up. And with that, we will be helping them, by the way. And just something else, especially mothers. Your child is your own reflection, if you like it or not. So it is important to make sure that whatever you're putting in them, how you're equipping them, the reflection matches. You not be this mother, and your child is all over misbehaving and all that. That is your reflection. So you just have to make sure it is matching with you. So when it comes to now the punishment part, where I'm insisting on the rod, when you're doing that, just explain to a child when you're doing it, and when you're done, you get to use your hands to embrace and explain to them, I'm not punishing you, I'm punishing the mistake. Okay? Imagine you've used the rod, yes, and now you've used your hands to embrace. Do you know that child will never run away? He or she will always come back, because they know the difference. When mom is using the rod, I've really made a very bad mistake, like this is out of line, and when she's using these hands, it's just to embrace and just to remind me how much she loves me and she's doing this for me. So yes, parents, let us be careful on how we are raising these little ones and the kind of kids that we want to raise in the society. And it is never too late to start now. By the way, it is never too late. What you need to know is just to know the age group and how you need to handle that 1 year or that 5 year or that 13. And with that, by the way, you will equip, and you will always put something good in them, and you will see the fruits. Every good seed will always get to harvest good fruits, and our children, they are good seeds, and we need to harvest fruits as they are growing up. So yes, guys, that's all I had for you today. We will be still continue with parenting because it's a very huge topic. But until then, do enjoy the rest of your day. Take care and God bless, and I will be seeing you soon.